Hi, hello, how are you? This is Andrew Mukasa, a coffee expert. Today I'm with barista stroke roaster. Mr. Kevin is in the building. We visited what they would call WPA. This is a tennis ground here in Al Quoz, Dubai, UAE. Today we want to speak about the relationship between tennis as a sports and coffee. Because I've seen a lot of athletes, a lot of tennis players, they really like coffee. So we want to discuss how can you relate coffee with the industry of sports. Together with me, Mr. Kevin, we shall speak some of the benefits and the impacts of caffeine to people who play tennis. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Well, a cool warm evening. I'll go straight to the question, my brother. So, how does caffeine strengthen the sports people? Yeah,
In real sense, let me speak about caffeine.
yeah,
Caffeine is a substance that is around 2.2 in coffee like Robusta,
yeah,
around 1.2 in coffee like Arabica.
yeah,
So, and caffeine, this is a substance that when you take in,
yeah,
it usually makes your blood to run a little bit faster. For those people who have low blood pressure, caffeine is a very great impact to their life. To an extent of death, a person who takes caffeine with low blood pressure is more likely to survive because the substance will help to run his blood pressure to increase, whereby it will be uplifting his life
okay,
or her life to live again. So you can see caffeine has a great role. For men, caffeine still helps them to increase their libido. That is more of science, actually. Let us just leave it.
okay,
But the main impact of caffeine to athletes, it helps them actually to uplift their energy. Because remember, way back when we were speaking about the importance of coffee, and we said coffee helps to awake us.
okay,
You understand? So let us know that athletes need caffeine in their daily life. However, not to the higher extent, because it helps them to gain that more energy when they are about to participate in any kind of game. Thank you so much, sir.
okay. So, my brother, the
Yes.
next question is what time is really good for someone to have a cup of coffee? Is it when you are going to start your training or before the training to a sportsman?
Back when I was a barista in a community. That community was called Sustainable City.
Yeah,
It is in UAE. There was a guy, the owner of this community is called Mr. Fallis.
yeah,
Higher respect to him.
yeah,
This guy, he always took coffee from me.
Okay.
He loved the way I was making his coffee. Every time before he goes to the sports game,
yeah,
he couldn't take coffee. But every after the game,
yeah,
you understand? So I think ideally it would be much better for a person who is going to take caffeine to finish the sports first and then goes up for a cup of coffee. Flat white, could be a flat white, could be a latte, could be a cappuccino, could be cortado, piccolo. Because remember, when you are from the game, maybe you've drained a lot in your what? In your power or in your energy. So when you take a cup of coffee, there is a way it can uplift you and it gives you more energy. Because back then, we all know about Khalid. Khalid, he was sitting and he was lacking power. So when he took a cup of coffee, he gained what? Energy.
yeah,
So this brings us to the fact that a tennis player, after making his game or making his practice, it would be really better for him to take a cup of coffee after he has finished the game. Thank you so much, sir.
that's amazing. That's amazing. So, to a sportsman still, is there any measurements for someone? Remember, in coffee, it's all about caffeine. So, if you talk about caffeine, you told me Robusta is having 2.2 of caffeine. and Arabica it's having 1.1, 1.2 of caffeine. So to a sportsman who is outside there, who is watching us, what is the percentage of caffeine he or she should take a day?
So guys, I want to be honest and realistic. I don't want to lie, right? Honestly speaking, taking a higher coffee, scientists say that it can actually it can be of a side effect. Taking high of it.
Yeah.
However, taking a cup of coffee, 2 or 3,
Yeah.
it has very less impact
Yeah.
to lower your what?
Yeah.
Your lifespan.
Okay.
So when you take 3 cup of coffee a day,
Yeah.
trust me, you are on the good set, because caffeine helps in heartbeats.
Okay.
Ideally, 3 cups of coffee a day
Yeah.
could be better for a sportsman, a person who plays tennis.
Okay.
Going beyond that, I think it wouldn't be a good idea. So I suggest the sports people like 3 cups a day. In the morning, you can take maybe a latte or an espresso, and then in the midday you can take as well. Then in the evening time,
Yeah.
you can take as well a cup of coffee,
Okay.
a flat white or anything of your choice. So I think like 3 cups are good to go.
Is it advised for a sportsman or a sports lady to take sweet coffees like Spanish latte, Spanish cortado, or mojitos, because all of those drinks are included in the coffee shop? Is it advised for sportsmen to take the
So
sweet drinks?
that is a very great question, Mr. Kevin, because I personally am a basketball player, and I would say I'm taking right now a Spanish latte, right?
Okay.
This is a Spanish latte.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of sweet things, because we sports people, we like mild taste of sweetness.
Okay.
So I would say it wouldn't be bad for a person to take a Spanish latte with very less what? Sweetness. Because sweetness, it's a great impact in our lives.
Okay.
We need this kind of sweetness. It helps also as well. But however,